Anae, thank you so much. One area in particular that we did see a lot of damage was Amory, Monroe County specifically. And we have WTVA's Garner Montgomery in Monroe County right now live. Garner?
I'm live at the command center that has been set up in the city of Amory, right outside Piggly Wiggly, where a lot of tornado, I want to say damage, but it's the better word to use is destruction out here. Of course, you can't really make it out because it's still pretty dark. The roof is caved in back here. It's a little bit tough to make out. I'll get some footage once it brightens up out here. There's a lot of first responders out here, not just Monroe County. Right now I'm seeing DeSoto County Fire Department, Lee County Sheriff's Office, Lafayette County Fire Department, and not including Monroe County, and the many other departments that I'm not able to make out from where I'm standing. There's a lot of first responders that have been helping out, providing aid to the citizens in need. A lot of people going in and out, responding to any emergencies, and some pulled pork sandwiches for the first responders that have been out all night and needed a break. Reporting live from Amory, Garner Montgomery, WTVA 9 News.
Garner, thank you so much. It was a devastating night for the state of Mississippi last night. A powerful tornado swept through the state, and there's really only one word to sum up this storm: a monster. You can see in this video here the extensive damage this tornado caused on these now almost unrecognizable communities. Buildings are destroyed, trees are down everywhere, and hundreds of residents are now without power. And some areas even saw golf ball-sized hail. Now let's first take a look at Rolling Fork. A dangerous tornado pummeled the south side of this community, and I mean, wow, look at that damage. Debris is everywhere. Homes are destroyed. You can see there's damage in that car right there. There's tree limbs everywhere. Radio communication is down in parts of the area as well. The Sharkey Sheriff's Department reported gas leaks and people trapped in piles of rubble.
Trees down everywhere, lines, power lines, phone lines, everything's out. It's a blackout. People just trying to get home to check on their family like I am, trying to get home to my mom's.
Have you, did you hear the storm come through?
Yes, we was uptown. It came through. When it came through, it sounded like a helicopter real fast. And it came so fast and quick. We couldn't do nothing but get up under cover.
And how long did it last?
It wasn't even 15 minutes. It wasn't even 15 minutes. I think good 5 hot 10 minutes it came through and ripped it apart. That's the footage y'all made it?
Well, I was going to say again, you walked from the other side of town to here.
To over here.
And just power out everywhere?
I'm power out everywhere. I'm just trying to maneuver through these trees and limbs and power lines.
What about anybody hurt? Did you see any?
They said a lot of people hurt. They said a lot of people hurt down behind Chuck's, on Blue Front. They said a lot of people hurt. A lot of injuries.
That was Rolling Fork. Now take a look at this. A town torn to pieces. This is the aftermath of the powerful tornado that just hit Silver City last night. This is just about 60 miles northeast of Jackson. It's hard to believe that what you're looking at right there, that pile of rubble, was once somebody's home. This tornado swept through the town at 70 miles per hour without weakening, leaving behind very extensive damage, as you can see on your screen. Rescue crews did get to the scene quickly. Now take a look here. As you can see, the storm did quite a number on this Valero gas station in Tupelo. The manager told us that the wind took out almost all of the screws and that they were scattered all over the place. Now we're looking again in Amory. This town got hit very hard by the storm, like I said earlier. And it's hard to tell, but I believe that's a boat right there in the midst of all of that rubble. How it got there, I'll never know. This is Concord Avenue in Amory. It's west of Amory Church of Christ. You can see a lot of trees down. It's a complete mess. Debris is everywhere, and in Amory, the roads are barely drivable. The storm wiped out a good portion of the area. And another area that was hit by devastating storms last night was the city of Winona. A powerful tornado stretched across Highway 51 in southern Winona. Many trees and power lines are down, leaving many residents without power. The Winona Energy Transmission Substation was severely damaged, and down Highway 55, most power lines were fallen across the street. Cleanup crews were out last night and early this morning helping to make roads a little more functional. Montgomery EMA Director Alan Pratt says some roofs were even blown off of houses.
We're standing on 47 right now. It's got damage to homes, roofs off homes. One home is totally destroyed. We have major damage to 3 or 4 in this area. It's roof damage. We have mobile homes that have damage, and we have a report off of Highway 51 that a church has been totally destroyed.
Tried to get ourselves into the middle part of the house, and we did. We got in there, and obviously it was coming right behind us, because as soon as we got in there, we heard a big boom and didn't hear anything else for a little while, so we walked out, and then just came out to about 10 trees down in our yard.
There were no other injuries or fatalities reported, but we will continue to keep you updated with storm damage and a daytime look today. Guntown firefighters rescued a woman last night after a tree fell on her car and trapped her inside. First responders with chainsaws cut through debris, and the storm knocked down several power lines. Guntown Fire Department LT Thomas Warren says the woman was parked in her driveway on Edison Avenue when the tree fell on her car.
A female individual was trapped inside of her car. The tree fell on top of it, pinned her inside. So we come out here and we rented the roadways here blocked by trees. So we were trying to work our way back to her. Well, luckily we had a member that was able to make his way to her and get her out.
The lieutenant says the woman was spared major injuries, but storm debris prevented firefighters from reaching her right away. Firefighters say trees and power lines were down across the city of Guntown. Significant tree damage was seen along Highway 145 North, and traffic lights were also knocked out.